Today we're going to hopefully be sawing up some boards on our brand new sawmill. We got the Woodmizer Lt15 wide model, so I can saw up to 30-inch diameter logs, but today we got some smaller ones. So my buddy Jason offered some help because I was feeling a little apprehensive about getting this started. I got about 90% of the way there and kind of got cold feet on it. So Jason owns a few companies. He deals with these a lot. Well, a lot, right?
Yeah, so yeah,
I mean,
some
pretty regularly.
I've been around him a little bit.
I've seen some videos of him using them.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He's a man of mystery as far as or man of, what do you call it?
Many talents.
Many talents. There you go. Man of mystery. Yes.
Both. Yeah, I do both. Yeah.
He's a man of many talents. He's way more mechanically inclined than I am, so it'd be good to have Jason here to show me what's what. Keep all my fingers and limbs at the end of it. So
that's right.
Yeah, Jason has another YouTube channel.
S&J Forest Products. Yeah, so you can check out my channel. I run a little bit bigger sawmill than this, and so we've done some big logs, we've done some slabs, we do a lot of cedar. So be sure to check that out. But today we're going to focus on getting this thing up and running, and I want to get Zach some boards by the end of the day. That's our goal. So, yeah.
We're going to try to eventually get some boards and make a chicken coop out of our own wood. So that's the goal. As you know, like you said, 50 steps down the road. We'll get there, and hopefully everything goes smooth today, and we have everything we need. Okay, so we did need Jason here. Right away, I lost the keys, had no idea where they were, had a panic moment before I parked my house, my garage, and Jason was like, oh yeah, I found your keys. They're zip tied to the machine. So I don't know if I did that like a year ago when we got this or what, but thank God Jason's here because I would have been losing it and probably had to contact the factory or something.
Well, we got our first hurdle over. We're over our first hurdle, so we'll see what else we can come up with.
All right,
kick her on.
So we kind of got our butts kicked getting started, but I think we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the last bolt, and then we're going to crank it on and see if the blade stays on and doesn't fly off at us. We're going to steer clear and maybe go get some safety equipment before we start it.
So according to the manual, it says you should have about 1/8 of an inch showing past the wheel at the bottom of your tooth here, and that's just about what we got. So I think we're pretty darn good, Zach.
Pretty close. All right,
let's get a log up on this bed here and see if we can get it clamped down.
Okay.
Without throwing our backs out.
No, my back's feeling strong.
Oh, good.
No, it's not.
Well, you throw that log up there.
Hold on. At that. I'm so excited. It's the tiniest boards ever, but I'm stoked. Alright.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Our first cut on our little baby log.
Little baby log. Piece of view. Here, hold on.
I get that on.
Look at that. First tiny little boards being made. That's exciting.
So I've heard when you we just cut the flitch off. It's called a flitch, or a jacket. Some guys call them jackets. But you've taken the flitch off, Now we can get a board off of there, or probably what we should do is turn it over so this flat is sitting on the rails.
Okay.
We'll take another flitch off the top.
Okay.
And then we'll just cut down to the bottom.
Okay. Sweet.
What do you think?
That was a lot easier. I was hyping it up in my head. That was easier than I thought. But I'm glad you were here to get it started, because I probably would have overthought it for the next week. I probably would have. What we did today probably would have taken me a week, just because I overthink everything.
Yeah. No, we got it though. We're making wood now.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm so stoked. Oh man.
All right.
Look at that. I'm so excited. It's the tiniest boards ever, but I'm stoked. Alright. Somewhere along those lines of
Yeah, you're too concerned about the little details.
the details, yeah. And the big stuff. I know where the sawmill is, but those damn keys.
All right.
Okay, we're on the rails.
You're ready to
pretty much?
rock and roll.
I think we're good.
Now, what do you just lower it an inch? Is that how you do it? And then you just go?
We got to lower it an inch plus an 8.
Was wrong. Shouldn't have shut off the camera, but yeah, that cut was measured incorrectly.
I don't know what happened.
This is our practice log.
That's
So this is our practice log.
Well, it's not like it's not like it can't be used, you know,
No, we're gonna use it all.
because it's like two. What are these? 1 inch?
One.
Well, now you got a 1 and a.
I can
Half.
plane it too.
Oh yeah, true.
We're going to take another cut and make it 1
What is it now?
1.25 inches.
How the
I know, it's set on 1 inch. How did we screw
Is
that
it? It is.
up? On the scale, yeah.
It's this one, right? Am I looking at the?
Yeah, right. I know. Are we looking at the right?
It's this one, right?
I think so.
That's what I've been going off of.
That's what I've been going off of.
Which one is it, Christy?
What are you saying? What do you mean? What is
Oh,
it?
the measurement. Like, is the measurement?
I would take.
Would you look at that and say that's 1 inch? Like
Here, watch out.
where it's measured to? Because I would go by that center line.
Are you talking about this thing?
Yeah, like where on that would you call your
Where's like
cut?
the sight line?
Well, where were you starting? I guess.
Is it
the
this
question.
like? Is it just not marked? Is it just like the center of those two? Is what
It's
it
got
is?
to be marked. I mean, you've got to.
I'm confused. Hang on.
Well, we're all confused.
So that's 1.25 inches.
Inch and a quarter. So right where the
Where'd you start?
it's off like right here. Look, like 1.25 inches right there in the center of these two. You know what I mean? But it.
Where's the so
That should be like 0. That should be the deck.
should
this
be- yeah.
should be the deck,
Yeah.
and you're trying to go 1 inch up from that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this is where you need to line up?
That's what we thought. That's what we thought.
That's where we're too
Yeah.
thick.
Oh, so this is what you're supposed to line.
What is?
Like this is what's
Like the
supposed to be at an
cent-
inch?
Yeah, that was supposed to be at an inch. So maybe
Wouldn't
it's
you
like,
go an inch and an eighth? Isn't that what you guys said? Or you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but it's a 1/4 inch off. Oh, for the curve?
Well, then you're supposed to go to this.
No, that's stop. That means don't go any further.
Maybe I don't understand what.
Yeah, I don't understand.
How do you
what the
move
hell.
this up and down? Like, can you move it up and down? And
Yeah, it's with this thing.
oh, that thing right there.
You want to do it?
Not really. So wait, so you know for a fact that the one you have there
That's as low as it goes, right?
So that's stop. That's bottom. So is that an inch?
looks like it.
Okay.
If you were to take it right now, you're taking that log down to an inch. That's bottom?
Yeah, which I don't know.
How is it bottom?
Well, like that's as low as it'll go.
Oh, it can't go do less than an inch is what it's saying.
Right, right.
Oh, it won't do like 1/2 inch boards?
No.
Oh.
Well, here, let's get it over.
Oh,
I mean, you
can do 1/2 inch boards, but just not to the deck. Yeah.
Well, I'm confused then because
'Cause that's about right. At 1 inch, right?
but that doesn't look like an inch on the thing, on the measuring guide.
I know.
What the hell? It doesn't make any logical sense.
Math! I don't know.
No, it doesn't make logical sense, Zach. This is 1 1/4 inch back here.
Okay. Is it the bed being?
Yeah, you guys got it locked down, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
I think that was it. I think it was just.
You just had it
we
measured
bumped
wrong.
It when we put it together, I think.
Yeah, it's like nuts on 1 inch.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're all measured good.
Yes.
You just got to fix all the loose parts, and then
Yeah.
it works great.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just vibrates itself apart.
Oh, now this is exciting. Now you know,
This
and now
is
you can
awesome.
do your big logs.
Oh, dude.
Are you going to do those into 2x4s, or what are you going to do?
Maybe just 1x.
See, this is what I wondered when I would watch all these videos. I think, God, the amount of waste
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not really waste because people are just turning into firewood or.
I mean, yeah, but
But like if you turn this into a cant, you draw a square in the thing.
I thought that's what you guys were just about to do. That's not what you're going to do?
No.
No.
My plan was to cut off a slab off the top and a little slab off the bottom, and then you just come down and you just cut 1 1/2 inch.
And then turn it up on its end and do what
Yeah.
you want with it.
Yeah, and you'll still have some waste, but you might be able to get an extra board by using this
Yeah.
little rounded corner here. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Best laid plan.
Who
right?
cares?
We're
It's
good.
all test. I mean, this was just a
It was like I said, it's just gonna be firewood anyways.
Yeah. Well, you guys will have more firewood than you'll know what to do with.
sweet.
Yeah.
Gotta get some water out here. Toss the water on it
Put
like
the
the
water down
YouTube.
on it, yeah.
Like the real YouTubers do it.
What happened here? You started chattering a little bit?
Yeah, I'm guessing it just rolled.
Is it going faster? But here's where like we just barely, this is the small end, and we just barely caught the edge.
Okay.
But by the time you got there's a bunch of wood.
Yeah.
And so if you put the big end first and you come in and it's like, oh yeah, I'll just take a little bit off, you end up outside the log like here,
Yeah.
and you waste a whole cut
Okay.
because you can't get, that's why I always like to start with a small end and then
That makes sense.
run that way.
Yeah, I think I was either just going uneven like pace or too fast, or maybe it just dulled right away from the dirt.
Yeah, but I mean, then it picks up real nice and again, so I don't know. Go down to that dog there. I think now you want to take these off and you want to just use the flat.
Okay.
I don't know where you put these though. There maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, a couple of 2x4s. My first one's on the sawmill.
Saved yourself a grand total about $15 there.
Hey man, that's not the point.
No.
The point is once we get the cedar up there, then we'll be saving money.
Then you'll start making money, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got some 2x4s cut up and some live edge 2x slabs and a couple of 1-inch thick boards. Not bad, not too bad for today. Oh, we also cut this little guy too into 1-inch thick boards. And what we're thinking, or what I'm thinking, is I might do a couple more passes and cut the bark off of these. I don't know if I'll be able to finish that today. We're kind of losing daylight. Jason took off for the day, but yeah, I really appreciate his help. We got the sawmill up and running. We got some 2x4s cut, slabs cut. We weren't able to cut those ones into boards. We start losing light right around 4:45, 5 o'clock. Yeah, it works, it runs. I'm super stoked. I'm really thankful for Jason. We'll link his channel down in the description of this video. You should go check it out. He's doing all kinds of cool stuff. Sawmills, he's working with heavy equipment. He has another channel for mining. He's doing all kinds of stuff. He's all over the place. So he's replanting some property of his with native trees, just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm really thankful for him to have come out today and help me out, because like I said, this would have been probably a week's worth of me overthinking everything and tinkering with everything to the last millimeter. Just, yeah, I tend to overthink, and I'm scatterbrained. I'm all over the place. So it was really nice to have him here. He's a lot more level-headed. He's done this before on a different style of sawmill, and just generally way more knowledgeable than I am as far as mechanical stuff goes. So yeah, big shout out to Jason. That was really rad. I'm super stoked on this. I have a lot more confidence now that we ran through a couple of logs on the sawmill. I'm stoked. I'm gonna be out here all the time. Chrissy's gonna be hating it. But yeah, maybe in our next video we'll get these other boards cut up. Hopefully we'll have enough lumber here with just these logs from the fallen tree that we can create at least part of a chicken coop, or maybe even the entire chicken coop, because that'd be awesome. That'd be at least a couple $100 saved on lumber, and that's what it's all about. Like, we're gonna be doing tons of projects on our property, and I kind of bought this to, yeah, lumber was crazy expensive back when I bought this. That was kind of the idea. It was like during COVID, so everything was like insanely high, and it's going to be awesome for some of the projects like gazebos, decks, some of the trails that we're going to be building, and I might be building like a wood shed here soon. So there's so much I want to build, and I'm going to try to post it all. But yeah, this is going to come in handy big time as far as saving money. And maybe one day when I actually get decent at it and know what I'm doing, we'll be able to make some money on this by selling either cedar like siding or shingles, or maybe even lumber. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm stoked. This is awesome. I think it's really coming together. Yeah, you're going to see a lot more woodworking content coming from our channel because I'm interested in it. So yeah. Some 1-inch thick live edge little guys, and I need to get a table saw, but I'm probably gonna get a table saw here soon and just take the edges off of these. But I can also do it on the sawmill too. We just didn't today. Some of this live edge stuff just looked really cool, so we wanted to leave it. Yeah, 1-inch live edge. We got some 2x4s. Look at that, beautiful. Watch out, Home Depot, coming for you. Look at that. So yeah, we did the typical 2x4. I think it's 3.5 by 1.5 is what we did. But yeah, I'm stoked on it. Eventually I'm gonna turn these live edge pieces into other boards, either 1x6s or 1x4s or 1x6s. So, and then these are the offcuts. So what I'll end up doing is taking a chainsaw and cutting these into firewood, basically. And there's going to be a ton of offcuts so we're just going to have never-ending firewood. There is a lot of deadfall and a lot of like dead standing cedars and dead standing alder trees. We're going to have quite a bit of lumber just from all the dead trees on our property, let alone like we won't even have to start cutting anything that's currently living. I have like a million ideas running through my head. So thanks again to Jason for coming out and making this happen, because it's been sitting for like a year. The next step is like we need to get a level, nice spot to put this, ideally like undercover. So we might build something using the Woodmizer sawmill to like protect the sawmill. So that would be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm too stoked to think of anything. I honestly didn't think today was going to work out the way it did. I told Chrissy early on in the day, knowing me, Chrissy, I for sure forgot something, or something's going to go wrong to where we're not going to be able to get anything done. And I just kind of like had that feeling. And first thing, Jason gets here and he's like, "Oh, I see it's got like a spot for keys. Like, where's your keys?" And I'm like, damn it, I don't know. This log was just gonna end up firewood if not for this. So this is gonna be such a like beneficial use. We're gonna end up making something really awesome that hopefully lasts for years. That's everything. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you at the next video. Bye.